No.
Show them the real estate deal you're working on. How big of a deal is it right now?
275,000.
275 grand. Look at that. Don't show anybody the confidential stuff. Now this is an interesting diagram. Basically the plan that Cole and I are launching this real estate investment course, what it's going to teach you is how you can buy up to one, well, you can buy more than this, but the basic plan is one house a quarter, and over 5 years you amass 10 or 20 homes with positive cash flow. Use the positive cash flow in a step stool kind of way, cascading way, to pay down the initial property, and the next thing you know, in the ideal situation, 5 years in, you've got 10 or 20 properties that are paid off, that are generating 6 to 12 grand a month of income. You're basically retired, and you can do all the other stuff you want to do. Now, it doesn't always work out. Some people take more than 5 years. Some people take less.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. How's the shoot going?
Back up on your arms one more time. Yeah.
You guys got the flamencos out.
Yeah, exactly.
Jaylene, how was your shoot?
It was good.
TMZ had you. You gonna be on what, TMZ's website?
Yeah.
Did you do something wrong that they're gossiping?
No.
Me and Cole are talking real estate investing. What do they need to know, Cole?
So the big thing is big picture, whether you want this to be a full-time career or not.
Let me flip the camera around. By the way, men and women can be entrepreneurs. The world needs more female entrepreneurs. What got you interested in real estate?
Money. Well, I like being a boss, you know? I don't like nobody telling me what to do.
Yeah.
And I like freedom, so I like to do my own thing, you know?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you're not gonna do it. Sorry, wait, start over. I thought you were gonna say
No,
I'm
keep
here
going.
with Cole.
Blooper reel.
All right, blooper reel. Yeah. So the big thing is, you know, people say, hey, I don't want to be a full-time real estate investor. I love building apps, or I love working at my job as a firefighter, like I was, or whatever. What people want to realize is it's multiple income stream.
Yeah, we got that right here.
Warren Buffett, yeah, it's right here. Warren Buffett talks a lot about that. So whatever your day-to-day, your 9 to 5 is cool, but to have that multiple income stream of passive income properties is really important. And so when it comes to acquiring passive income properties,
This is the wife,
yeah, this is the better half who taught me this stuff.
and this is the student today. She's visiting from Miami. She's like, I want to learn about real estate. Me and Cole are brainstorming. We're launching a real estate program where you can learn this stuff. So we're just brainstorming on a nice Saturday. Look how nice it is today.
Yeah, it's like 73, 74 degrees.
73,
It's
Southern
perfect.
California. All right, let's go through. What are the 3 main things people have to get good at?
So from a big picture, right? So how to find deals, not every deal is a winner. How to fund deals, not everyone wants to or should use their own money. And then how to grow and manage a portfolio so that it's not a liability, it's an asset.
I got the car giveaway back in full effect. So if you follow me on Snap and Insta, you got 2 chances to win. Gave away a Camaro. A girl won it in LA. So I hope you win. It's gonna be a good it's gonna be a good day for somebody who wins. I gave away like 7 cars already, or 6 cars this year. What's the new kicks of the day? I already got one on. Jordan Jumpman 2s. And I got the Bob Cousy socks for you basketball Celtics fans. These are nice. Nice. So we were showing them how you can use asset-based lending.
Yeah, exactly. So again, some people out there have hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that's great, and obviously that's better than having none, but at the same time, you can't buy houses forever with your own money.
Yeah.
Everybody uses other people's money, whether it comes to traditional lending from the banks or creative financing. The reason I prefer creative financing is because
What? I just double checking you paying attention.
the reason I like creative financing for property acquisition is you don't need credit, you don't need financial statements, you don't need experience. It's called asset-based lending.
Yeah.
So there are hard money lenders that do that, and even more so there are private money lenders who do that. And this is an endless source of finding deals. So Ty, I always ask the question, I know that you'll know the answer. What's more important, knowing how to save money or knowing how to raise it? The answer is?
Raise.
Exactly, because you can only save so much, but raising money, having the skill of raising money is endless.
Say hello.
Hello.
So you coming to play basketball?
Oh yeah.
No, you coming to eat.
Now I'm getting hurt, trying to break me up, but now I'm a writer winning
One thing that's good about real estate investing is you could start, you can do other businesses and have passive income on the side. You ready to play? She's ready to go out. We're still on the basketball court. Let's see. Shoot. Skills and heels. Oh, come on, one more. You got enough time. Chiropractor time. How's it going? Is she cracking?
I'm cracking everywhere.
Oh, it's in the money right there.
And so as far as where you want to target properties, super important to buy in middle income America. I know that there are places in our country, specifically Detroit, where you can buy houses for 5 to 10 grand in low income housing. And this isn't a judgment of any people, everyone's amazing. But as far as having someone being able to pay rent, low income housing is hard to chase rent.
Plus, if there's a economic bubble, which may be coming soon, then lower income stuff.
They're the hardest hit financially.
Yeah, they're the hardest hit, and you get a lot of vacancies and trouble.
And back to the bubble, if you're buying luxury condos in South Beach, Miami, where she's a realtor for $50 million to rent out for $75,000 a month,
Yeah.
well, in an economic downturn, these people might not want to or be able to afford to pay there anymore. And so if there's a downgrading in an economic bubble, there's always people that can afford to rent homes in middle income America.
Yeah.
If there's an economic collapse, these people here move here. If we're in an economic surplus, these people here move here. And so there's always someone renting houses in middle income America.
One thing, make sure you get lots of exercise every day. All you entrepreneurs that sit in front of a desk, don't do it. All the money in the world doesn't matter if you're not healthy. You guys approve of this shirt?
Yes.
What brand is it again?
What was it?
What was?
Wings and horns.
Wings and what?
Wings and horns.
You ready to go eat, Alex?
Let's do it.
Go get some steak. Night vision.
I laughed at him. I said, "Who wants to get DVDs in the mail? I want to drive."
You laughed at Netflix?
Yeah, I thought it was stupid. So I knew that if I were
Zach
the guy
found a
real-
Pisces.
No, I got
What's
real-
on your hand, Zach?
That's mine. That's mine. Is it mine or it's
Show the tattoo.
I don't know. It's a deer filigree.
Watch for this, Cole. We're doing a. By the way, Cole's got a. I'm gonna put a link below to his Thrive conference.
Yeah.
I'm speaking at his conference. A lot of people want to meet me in person. I don't do that many conferences, but I'm doing his. And then so watch for the Thrive link below. I got a little coupon code. What do they save? How much?
$300 using
$300.
Good Life.
Good Life.
One word.
It's attendthrive.com.
Yep.
Cheers, everybody.
Does anybody pick up on the wood? Do you smell the wood or the wine? You smell wine?
Cheers.
Cheers.
You making us a custom-made Caesar salad?
Absolutely.
Man, that looks.
Most obnoxious sized bowl as well.
Rowan, you were at my house the other day for investor dinner.
That's right.
You've got a luxury concierge marketing business.
Yeah.
Nice. Good to see you again.
Good at it.
Why are you trying to figure me out?
Trying to figure me out.
Ribeye with a blue cheese crust on it. What did you get?
Sea bass.
Sea bass. Craig, your plate's so big they couldn't fit on a plate. They gave you a damn. They gave you the pan. You're eating out of the pan. What are you drinking?
Cranberry vodka.
Cranberry vodka. What are you drinking? You got a double espresso? What do we got? We got a Snickers dessert, ice cream,
Warm cookies,
lemon tart,
s'mores.
and s'mores. Hell yeah. Zach, where are you headed now, Zach?
I'm gonna go to a strip club. I don't know about what about y'all.
It's amateur night.
Yo, Zach, let's hear that Arnold Schwarzenegger impression again. You sound like Chewbacca,
No, I
man.
know. Adrian's not around, man.
Let me hear
Adrian's
your Zach. How was your date?
Jizzy on
How was your date?
Jizzy on you. Jizzitsu? Jizzy on you. Jizz on you?
What is she saying?
Jizzy on. Jizzitsu.
And then the other thing is watch for this course we got coming out. It's gonna be badass. We're gonna let a handful of people in, show you how to create multiple streams of income. What do you think?
I love it.
How you feeling after being in Mexico?
That's not good.
Be there. Make sure you guys be there. Everybody.
Are you pointing? I like the glasses. You gives you the secretary look. Say hello. They all went to the bathroom together. How come women gotta go to the bathroom together, man? Craig, why do women have to go to the bathroom together?
The people.
That's a Lamborghini.
See, I
Did
was
you
right
call
the
that a
first time.
Ferrari?
No, I said, is that a Lambo or is it a
Who goes in first? Boom. You ready to go? You should hear this conversation we're having. I heard somebody speaking Swedish walking down the street. Sunset Boulevard. Let's see where we're going. Gonna find, where should we go? Where should we go in Sunset? All right, we decided against the Den. What do we have here? What's that say, Craig? The body shop? Craig wants to go to the strip club. You have the best accent. Where's it from? Australia. Australia? Say hi to Australia. Say something. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Where are you from? The Gold Coast, right?
Yes.
Are you dating a narcissist? One of the best ways you can know is if they have a tattoo of themselves on their own body.
That's one
Do
of
you
the
know
best-
anybody like
that's
that?
one of the
Question
best-
2. Does
I
smoking
hear-
weed make you dumber or smarter?
It makes you think deeper.
Does it make you think deeper?
It does.
Did you guys have fun?
Yes, lots of fun.
Where's Alex? Oh, wrong way. Alex, Mentor Box. When are we
Yes.
shipping? We're shipping soon.
2 to 3 weeks. It's coming. Get
It's
your
on the-
seat.
We made it back to Sunset Boulevard, back to the car. We ended up at the Standard Hotel.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't too bad. That is how people walking looks on. Turns yellow when they detect heat. Will London property drop? I am here in London. I'm actually in Mayfair looking at a penthouse apartment. You can see they made me wear these shoes. Don't want to get anything dirty. So this is a penthouse in Mayfair. I was here in London about 2 years ago. If you want to understand real estate, you have to understand property values, cycles, and trends. All real estate follows a trend, sometimes upward, sometimes bubbling. And my prediction 1 or 2 years ago in London is starting to happen now. Oil prices have... How do I open this? Voila. We'll come outside. It's got a little... I was just at a place that was badass. It was a 7-floor Chelsea house that had a pool in the basement, indoor. This place has 7 floors. So now we're on the 4th floor. Okay. Let's go up to the... This is Chelsea. That's the Thames River.
Hey, there's the Millennium.
There is the Eye, all the famous London area. This has never been lived in? No, it hasn't. Wow. And there's the dining room, kitchen. This is the best room because it's got a library, it's got a skylight, and it's got a beautiful view of the, not sure what it is, but the Thames. So if you don't know Mayfair, this is over here is where the famous London Bridge is. But anyway, you know, whether you're looking for real estate here in London, I'm getting a second place. I have some places in the US, but I should say second country. I do a lot of business in Europe, so I'm gonna get a place here in London Central. But you don't want to overpay. And one of the things that causes people to overpay for real estate is not understanding trends and cycles. And so one of the ways you can catch trends in real estate is by understanding a simple ratio. The ratio is the price of the property versus the rental cash flow of the property. Now that's only one way to value property, but it's a pretty damn good one. And so there's places here that are selling for, you know, 10 or 20 million dollars that you can lease or that are renting out for, I don't know, you know, 10, 20,000 a month, which means that the ratio is too wide. And so what you really want to look for in property is things where it's a narrow gap. Like you can rent it out for $4,000 a month, so that's a total of $50,000 a year or $48,000 a year, but you could sell it for, you know, I mean, you could buy it for $200,000 or $300,000. Now you don't always find that. This is one of the bedrooms down here. Funny, everything's little in London. Got a mini-me bathroom, a bathtub. It's hard for me to find a place like I have in California, just because they don't have the space here in central London. But it's still nice. It's a little bit more like New York here in London. So when you're looking for property, you want a narrow gap between the rental income, even if you don't want to rent it out. This is nice. The bedroom has a little balcony. Even if you don't want to rent out your property, you should still look at the gap between what you bought it for, or what you could buy it for, and what you could generate in terms of income. All assets, all investments, whether they be stock investments in the you know, a publicly traded company, whether you're buying a business, whether you're buying a car, ultimately values of things are based off the cash flow they can generate. Never forget that. I was reading an interesting book for the book of the day yesterday. Make sure you follow my Snapchat. I post a lot of in-depth stuff there on Snapchat. It's just at Ty Lopez. But it was a book on how the folly of crowds, how crowds often all follow each other. Everybody starts buying, and then everyone buys and buys, and they inflate the price, and then the whole thing comes crashing down. That happened in 1987 in the stock market. That happened in 2001 with prices on internet stocks. That happened in 2008 in real estate. And guess what? It's probably going to happen in London, probably happen in the United States, in whatever country you live in. Whenever the masses start getting overly exuberant, things are about, usually, some exception, things are about to come crashing down. A pretty nice little penthouse, kind of like a house. What do you think? Should I stick with a house or get a cool place to live in London? That's more like, you know, a New York style place. I like London more than New York. I already got a place. I got a few places in the US, but I don't have anywhere in Europe. I'm gonna start with leasing. That way I can, one thing you wanna do before you buy, one of my mentors, Joel Salatin, said, lease for a year before you buy. Get to know the area. Would you agree with that as a real estate agent?
Absolutely, certainly one on the rental side.
Yeah. You're on the rental side, so you're biased. Yeah, but you rent before you buy, especially a new city. Well, we're gonna go look. Where are we going now, Maya?
We're going to Knightsbridge, back to
Knightsbridge. This is the posh side of town. Oh, I'm gonna have to go take. How do you look with your germ shoes?
Amazing.
There we go. Very, very catchy. I gave a talk here in London. Now I'm headed to Sweden tomorrow. Then Norway. So how many people are on this floor? Not many, right?
Just
4. That's good. A lot of London real estate was overseas money coming in, buying it, high oil prices. People were making money in the Middle East, and then they wanted to park the money. What do they call that? That's coming up next month. The big decision in London over how the whether in UK will stay in
referendum.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brexit.
Brexit. So that's going to determine. You think that'll? What do you think the decisions will be that will positively or negatively affect London prices? Do you think if the UK leaves the EU, it'll get better or worse?
I think initially it will be slower.
What if they stay in the EU?
Again, I mean, I think it'll probably slow down fractionally, but I would have thought it would get back on track fairly quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. People get scared easily.
Exactly, just a bit of uncertainty, really.
There we go. It's got a nice lobby. It's near Oxford Street. There we go. And this street out here, one of the things, leave as a comment below. What's the ratio between where you live, the purchase price, versus what you would pay to buy it, or if you already own it.